take a rocket that is heading for one country and turn the rocket upside down and shoot straight up in the air. Yeah, there may be fallout when it explodes, but it didn't hit the other country. You tell me about a tsunami that is coming towards an island over outside of Korea, and the tsunami just finally dissipates in the middle of the sea. Everybody's just thinking, this is it, we might as well just stand here and pray, and we hug together. But while they're praying, the man said this thing dissipated in the middle of the sea, and it just went back down to which it came. Because you know, when they brought Jesus into the situation, and wherever Jesus is, then everything has to obey. Because Jesus He is the master of all things. He is the master of physics. And when we talk about a physics teacher, I don't need to go to some school and let them teach me physics or teach me chemistry. All I need to do is look at what Jesus did. Because Jesus is the maker of all physics. He is physics. Jesus says, I am the Sabbath. He says that we can worship on any day. But we want to decide next week to have church on Monday. It ain't nothing wrong with having church on Monday. If we want to have it on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we can have church any day because he says, I am the Lord of the Sabbath. He is the Lord of all physics. He is the Lord of all elements. Let some scientists try to explain that. They can't explain it because they don't believe in Jesus. They believe in science, and science is going to take them straight to a place that they can't explain even.
All right.
Only Jesus. Only Jesus. So wherever Jesus is, we understand that there's power from Jesus that can change anything.
Yes.
But number two, why did the water not sink Peter? Because he was trying to get to Jesus. See, we got to understand that Jesus is a way maker.
Yes, he is.
And he's going to make a way out of no way. He's going to make a way through the wilderness. He's going to make a way in a weary land so that you can get to him. And when you get to him, you're going to receive the blessing that you are waiting for and to receive. See, I want to let somebody know today, because in somebody's mind, somewhere, in some land, somewhere in this land, somewhere in another country, somewhere in another state, in another city, somebody's mind is keeping them from getting to Jesus. But I just want to let them know today, the only reason their mind is stopping them from getting to Jesus is because they put some stuff in their mind that's knocked off the physics that the brain is supposed to be balancing out, and their chemistry makeup is all messed up because something that is in their mind has got them all thrown off.
Yes.
And they can't find their way to Jesus. But put some Jesus in your mind.
All right.
Put some Jesus in your spirit.
Yes, sir.
There's scripture to prove it too. He says that he will guard our minds and our hearts.
That's right.
He says that he is the peace that surpasses all understanding. When we put Jesus in our hearts, then there's one thing that we can assure with: the devil can't get there.
That's right. All right.
When you put Jesus up, why do you think the Bible says, read? It says that this man who was planted like a tree by streams of water, says that he meditates on the Lord's law day and night. Because when we put the Lord right there, see, because he is the Word. Somebody says, well, that's just the Bible. No, Jesus is the Word. And in Greek it's called Logos. He is the Word. When the Word is in here, what else can enter? When we meditate on his Word day and night, and we saturate our minds, nothing else can enter, and you can find your way to Jesus. That's why he will make the water to turn solid, because he is a way maker. He is a way maker. He'll make a way out of no way. Let me tell you a true story. Let me tell you a true story. I can remember one night I was working with sleep study. And so I am about to go to Springfield to work in their hospital. And I'm going to work over there on the weekend, making this little extra money. But I get ready to go that night, and I didn't have no lights in the car. All the lights were out. all the lights. Every time I've been over there, something dramatic had happened in the hospital. I needed that little extra money. It's pretty good money, go over there, hook up a patient, watch him sleep, and then I still get to leave her. I mean, still get paid pretty good for it. I needed that. And I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a tough week because they paid you instantly. So Monday morning, it was gonna be there. Oh man, I ain't gonna get to go. Well, two things happened. They had a shooting that night in the hospital about the time that I was going to be going to get in there. Out the parking lot. Two families shoot out. Who knows? I could have been right in the crossfire there. But not only did the lights go out, when I went out to work on them next morning, all the lights came on perfectly. I know it was God.
Yes.
Not only that, but what we had paid too much in the insurance, on that Monday, I got a check in the mail
Yes.
for the same exact amount that would have been put into my account. You tell me he ain't a way maker. Because see what I needed in the meantime, I said, Lord, I said, I need this. I said, I really needed to go and get this. I said, it's not that I just necessarily wanted to go, but I need this money. He said, I'll make a way. And he made a way. He made a way for me to get paid, not having to go to avoid danger. But also, I didn't have to spend no money working on lights because they came back on that next day. You tell me he ain't a way maker. He'll fix it up for you. But some